Hi, how are you? It's Trapson here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we helped Athena get revenge by slaying the satyrs and taking their horns to her. And today, we are going to be doing a new quest chain called the Howling Vale. We have to go to the Howling Vale and study the Tome of Malthandris, and then return to Sentinel Meliara Frostshadow at the Shrine of Athena. Though we have put many resources and much effort into driving the main demons from Felwood to the north, our successes have been very, very few. We have been able to keep much of the demonic presence from Ashenvale. To the north, near the Felwood border, the ruined shrine of Malthandris has been overtaken by mysterious wolfmen. Their chilling calls have led the area to be known as the Howling Vale. The Tome of Malthandris, kept at the shrine, may shed some light onto why these wolfmen have come. Alright, so we are going to look into the origins of the Worgen, which will be pretty damn interesting. I actually like this quest chain for the lore. And it does explain a lot about what's going on with the Worgen. So that is cool. And there is a bit of traveling to do with this quest chain, so we won't have to worry about death too much. But that is always a possibility, because we will be fighting against these wolfmen. And I hope we do okay with that. Looks like some people want to do Black Fathom Depths. I think we're a little too high of a level for that dungeon, but good luck to Wizard. Level 27 Human Warlock. It would be wild to see a whole group die in a dungeon. Like, if you're online for that, it's like dead, dead, dead. At the beginning of this Let's Play, we've seen a lot of deaths. It's for sure. There was a bunch. But you do see the odd one from time to time. See how many people are online. Not 25, not bad. A couple of 60s. Oh, just ran by a herb. It's not like us. No, we don't really need King's Blood anymore. I wonder what we can even use for that. And since we will be making our way over to Felwood, we kind of have to be careful, because there are some high-level mobs around there, so we gotta make sure we don't go too far north. Could pull one of those and die, and that would suck. Uh-oh, cat wants on keyboard. You know what that's like. It's brutal when they do that too, because then there's a bunch of hair that gets in your keyboard, and then you gotta, like, remove all the keys. And then clean it after. So hopefully we're okay going this way. Should probably try to get to the road. Seems like we're going a little too high here. Ooh. Okay. I gotta watch out too. I remember being here on my warrior. I used to, like, because you would get world buffs in Felwood. Want BFD? Sorry, no. Maybe I am not high enough for the level for BFT, but I'm pretty sure I'm too high for it. At 36. But yeah, Felwood, I used to, like, run down here after I would get my Songflower buff and, like, hide from the Alliance. Sometimes they would have like hunting parties looking for buffed Horde players, so you'd have to hide. And I actually got stuck in one of the like, I don't know, one of the areas on the side here in the mountain. I had to hearth out, which was kind of worrying because the Alliance usually had like a dispelling priest camped out at many of the popular hearth spots in Orgrimmar and other spots around the world, so it was always kind of scary hearthing out. I'm surprised that I could even do BFD at 36. He's like, what, 27? I'm like almost 9 levels higher. He also leveled up last episode. And we took aggression. Increases the damage of our Sinister Strike and Eviscerate by 2%. That should help out quite a bit. Especially against lower level mobs. Don't really have to worry about, you know, expertise and hit. Alright, so here we are. Looks like well, Withered Ancients are actually hostile. Some more King's Blood here. So we'll keep picking it up. I have a feeling I think we can make health pots with this. Yeah, greater healing pots. Okay, well, I hope I'm going the right way. Not really sure where this area is, but I remember it's a pretty hidden entrance. I don't think it's up here. Maybe it is. Okay, it doesn't look too safe. So we won't be going that way. So we gotta go around this mountain here, or hill. It's cool how WoW did this with this hidden area. Like, you would literally not know where it is unless you were like doing this quest. Or if they even tell you where it is on here. It's to the north. Our successes have been few. Yeah, they just tell you it's to the north. Near the Fellwood border. Yeah, so they give you a pretty good idea. All I remember is that it's on this side. And there's like an entrance up. And we don't want to go to the Fellwood border. Because we'll get killed. But maybe it's over here. Oh, we got some Worgen here, so we are in the right area. What level are they? 29? Let's see what they're like. Oh, Terrorwolf, Shadowy. They're pretty much the same as the ones in Duskwood. So let's keep heading up this way, I guess. Seem to be in the right area. It's pretty cool with this debuff. Oh, it's gonna hit level 60? Echo's newest 60. These 3 people. Tarpdinger, Cataclysmic, and Quadrupod. Oh, okay, we gotta watch out. There's a band of Worgen here. Let's go fight this guy. Pull him away. Okay, so we shouldn't have too much trouble here. And we are looking for the Tome of Meltanders. Oh, we got a little patrol. I think he'd be worth fighting. Patrols are really annoying. Didn't get the kickoff there. Healing effects reduced. This place is kind of rough if you're a hybrid class. Okay, so here we are. It's another patrol. Now we just need to find the Shrine of Meltandris. It's a couple level 30s here. And there it is, the Tome of Meltandris. Now, next thing we need to find out is how we are going to deal with this. Who do we fight first? Or do we sap him and then... I think if we kill him, we can open it. Oh, 42 priests died in the blasted land, in the Badlands. I wonder what his last words were. Their last words were questy. Those were her last words. Oh my gosh, 42 warrior in the Badlands dead. Zeracotl. What was his last words? I guess he doesn't say. Dante the warrior to a Zeracotl. What the heck is a Zeracotl? This person died to a Zeracotl too? Yeah, they both died to a Zeracotl. What the heck is a Zeracotl? I don't even know what that is. I guess, I don't know, this guy knows who it is. Alright, so we're gonna open up the tomb here. Nice, we have the Tomb of Meltandris. Oh my gosh, look at this. The numbers of my companions dwindles. Goddess and my own power shall soon be insufficient to hold back the demons of Felwood. Goddess grants me the power to overcome my enemies. Hear me, please. My need is desperate, and my cause is just. Belinda Starsong. What? What is this? Could this be the answer to my prayers? Alunda's granted me a weapon, the scythe, to defeat the demons. Oh my gosh. We actually, I didn't know she was connected to this quest chain, but there's actually another quest chain in Felwood. We actually go and meet her. Because Felwood is full of demons from Outland. Well, I guess they're from Outland. Are they? They're from Argus, aren't they? Those like brain-eyed demons. Just gonna hit him. Let's hit him with a stun. Got a little patrol coming. Still feel okay about this. As long as we don't pull more than one. I'm gonna switch targets here. Should be okay. Maybe I'll actually make some more healing pots. Anyway, so let's see what else we got here. Maybe see if we have the tome. Supposedly we picked it up. We have a lot of scrolls. But where is the Tome of Meltandris? So maybe we just had to witness it. We think we don't hold on to it. Yeah, I'm not too sure. So I thought that we would get like a book. We just have to view it. Oh, okay. That was my bad. I was going to take a picture next to the tome. I guess we should. Maybe I can get one with this debuff. It's not much of a photo just next to a book. It would have been good if we got like a photo with Valinda Starsong telling us what's going on. Kind of reminds me of Star Wars when like CP3PO or whatever his name is. I can't believe I got it wrong. CP3O? I can't believe I'm getting this wrong. But yeah, when he like shows you know, recordings of Princess Leia asking for help. Oh, we might have to fight this guy. C3PO. It's C3PO. God. Okay, so here we go. We're earthing back. And from here, we're going to make our way to Thintel, a Blade Weaver. And we'll tell her what we have seen. I wonder who he soloed. Yeah, you gotta watch out with your fights. Especially fighting elites. Elites are no joke. I wonder why I can't see. I should find a way to find out what the NPC's health pool is. So I can compare at least. When I go over this, I can't really tell you anything. Alright, so here we are. Going to turn in the Howling Veil. Tome of Melthandris works in strange ways. The events it records, the events it shows. No one truly understands why it does what it does. Nonetheless, it is clear that what Priestess Starsong received, Scythe of Elune, bears further investigation. Valinda Starsong was my predecessor here in Ashvale Forest. At first it seemed she had the situation in Felwood under control. But little by little her efforts faltered. One day she simply disappeared. I was sent here to continue her work. I'm afraid I know nothing of the priestess. However, perhaps Thintel Blade Weaver, one of the commanders of the Sentinels, knows further details of her disappearance that I was not a party to. Surely she will understand the import of such information. Alright, so it looks like we will be making our way to Darnassus. and we will be having a chat about Valinda Starsong with Tintel Bladeweaver. I think we might as well make our way over there now. We'll just head over to Ashenar quick, and then we'll take a flight over.
I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
I think we got sprint. One thing about Warrior that's rough and classic, like the running, you're always like this. Unless you can find like a bug on the ground or like something, like a critter, and you can charge it. Like you try to charge this monster, probably, if you're a warrior. It's kind of rough being a warrior. It's the real classic grind, I must say. But you can get helped out a little bit. Warriors are really good with healers. So if you're duo leveling, it's not bad. Alright, so let's head over here to... Oh, there's a wizard.
I'm listening.
Looks like he gave up on the dungeon group. Alright, off to Ruthven Village we go. It's probably pretty tough getting a dungeon going. So I got a traveler's backpack. Are you serious? Oh, grats. I'm jealous. It's like double on this one. It's a really nice bag. I wonder if we got that in a chest. 16 slot bag. Pretty rare. Yeah, off to Darnassus we go, and hopefully we will learn more about what's going on here. It looks like we're trying to find out what's going on with Valinda Starsong. And this is going to be our final quest chain in Ashenvale. Oh, look at that. Got the... I wonder if any hardcore people use that. I think it would probably, the add-on found out, you'd probably get, marked as not legit, I guess, maybe. I wonder if what if we get the buffs? Like, you know, the thing is, on this server, I've never gotten the buff. The blessing. Because there's, like, nobody on this server doing... Like, I bet you nobody does the Midsummer Festival events on this server. Because everybody that plays on this server is mostly just playing hardcore. It's literally became a hardcore server. But it's not a hardcore server. It's kind of strange. Also, Blizzard hired or acquired a company that I believe made Lord of the Rings Online. I forgot the name of it, but they acquired a company that has over 100 employees, and they are actually going to be working on World of Warcraft. They're actually a company that specializes in MMOs, so it's good news for WoW. Maybe we'll see a hardcore server in the future. Supposedly they hired this company because they want to increase the rate of productivity, I believe, of the content. They want more content releases, or just a faster pace. And that makes sense. wonder if the classic team's gonna get any of those people helping them out, but I think it's mostly gonna be for retail. Retail needs all the help it can get, I think. I do hope Dragonflight is good though. And since they want to release Dragonflight in for 2023, like December of 2022, which is pretty damn close. They haven't even had beta released yet, or even announced beta. So it's kind of worrying. So it makes sense why they acquired another 100 employees, so they can probably reach this this deadline. Be terrible if they just like, you know, like they reach the deadline and then they're just never. Actually, I'm not even gonna say it. It's just bad. They like laid people off. I mean, like, I don't know. It's so bad. I don't know. Companies do that. I think the success of Dragonflight will be a big deal for sure. I hope they're not just getting these people just for, like, you know, to get Dragonflight out quick. The thing is, they are owned by Microsoft now, right? Blizzard and Activision. So, you know, maybe they're just, you know, spending some money, investing a little bit in the company, so they can redeem themselves and make better games. Because they bought the company at a pretty, at a low point. So if they do invest in it, and like say Blizzard just rebounds after all the crap they've done, which will take some time, I think, then they'll probably get a return on their investment. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. I think that's probably why they're pushing it so hard.
Hello.
Intel Blade Weaver. Belinda Starsong. That's the priestess. That the priestess disappeared some time ago is almost certainly common knowledge. Okay. As to further details about the events that surrounded her departure, it would take good reason for me to divulge such information. The Tome of Malthandrus showed you this. I suppose that there would be little harm in allowing you to examine her belongings. This key will allow you to open the chest where we stored her things in the Sentinel's bunkhouse. She kept a journal of her duties in there. Is anything to be learned? It will be from that. I should tell you, the Sentinels believe that she had her own reasons for leaving and expect that she could return at any time. The priestess has done much in the past to earn our trust.
Good luck, friend.
I thought she meant like, it's common sense. That Belinda Starsong left. Like, I'm surprised you're even asking me this. Alright, so we gotta go to her little bunkhouse and then rummage through her things. A little messed up. Funny how she just let us do that. Hey, what's going on? I went to this place, saw some weird vision. She was there. Yeah, no problem. Sounds good. Here's the keys to her place, and yeah, just go check through her stuff. That's kind of it's kind of messed up. Okay. Wonder if this is her place. One of these like night elf apartments. Is it here? Thing is, there is no doors as a night elf. Alright. It's pretty much all Betrayer's Ascend. Is this it? Did I read this? I never read this before. During the Legion's invasion of Ashenvale, Illidan Oh, they actually invaded Ashenvale, the Legion? Illidan was released from his Barrow prison after 10,000 years of captivity. Though he sought to appease his comrades, he soon reverted to true form and consumed the energies of a powerful warlock artifact known as the Skull of Gul'dan. By doing so, Illidan developed demonic features and vastly magnified power. He also gained some of Gul'dan's old memories, especially those of the Tomb of Sargeras, the island dungeon rumored to hold the remains of the Dark Titan Sargeras. Bristling with power and free to roam the world once more, Illidan set out to find his own place in the great scheme of things. However, Kil'jaeden confronted Illidan and made him an offer he could not refuse. Kil'jaeden was angered by Archimonde's defeat at Mount Hyjal, but he had greater concerns than vengeance. Sensing that his creation, the Lich King, was growing too powerful to control, Kil'jaeden ordered Illidan to destroy Ner'zhul and put an end to the undead scourge once and for all. In exchange, Illidan would receive untold power and a true place amongst the remaining lords of the Burning Legion. Illidan agreed and immediately set out to destroy the Frozen Throne, the icy crystal cask in which the Lich King's spirit resided. Illidan knew that he would need a mighty artifact to destroy the Frozen Throne. Using this knowledge he had gained from Gul'dan's memories, Illidan decided to seek out the Tomb of Sargeras and claim the Dark Titan's remains. He called in some old highborn debts and lured the Serpentine Naga from their dark undersea lairs. Led by the cunning witch Lady Vash, the Naga helped Illidan reach the Broken Isles, where Sargeras' tomb was rumored to be located. As Illidan set out with the Naga, Warden Maiev Shadowsong began to hunt him. Maiev had been Illidan's jailer for 10,000 years and relished the prospect of recapturing him. However, Illidan outsmarted Maiev and her watchers and succeeded in claiming the Eye of Sargeras despite their efforts. With the powerful eye in his possession, Illidan traveled to the former wizard city of Dalaran. Strengthened by the city's ley power lines, Illidan used the eye to cast a destructive spell against the Lich King's citadel of Ice Crown. In distant Northrend, Illidan's attack shattered the Lich King's defenses and ruptured the very roof of the world. At the final moment, Illidan's destructive spell was stopped when his brother Malfurion and Priestess Tyran arrived to aid Maiev. So Illidan almost opened the portal to the Shadowlands. That's what that sounds like. It's kind of crazy. But Malfurion stopped him, and Tyran. Knowing that Kil'jaeden would not be pleased with his failure to destroy the Frozen Throne, Illidan fled to the barren dimension known as Outland, the last remnants of Draenor, the Orcs' former homeworld. There he planned to evade Kil'jaeden's wrath and plan his next moves. After they succeeded in stopping Illidan, Malfurion and Tyran returned home to Ashenvale Forest to watch over their people. Maiev, however, would not quit so easily and followed Illidan to Outland, determined to bring him to justice. And eventually she did, in Black Temple. She caught Illidan with the champions of Azeroth. It's kind of interesting. Cool book. Happy I stumbled upon that. It is cool though that Illidan kind of like almost like completely wrecked the Lich King. It's almost like Kil'jaeden was trying to open up the realm of the Shadowlands. So it does make sense why they say like everything revolves around Zovaal the Jailer. Like maybe the Jailer was using, Kil'jaeden to deceive Illidan into destroying the Lich King so he could, wreak havoc on Azeroth. Yeah, here's Valinda's locker. Now we have Valinda's journal. Valinda's effect. Search through Valinda's chest for her journal, then return it along with the key to Thintel Bladeweaver. Okay, so let's go return that. Let's go see if we can actually open this journal. You can. Elune has granted my wishes. The lives of my fallen comrades will not be in vain, and I shall avenge their deaths using the Scythe of Elune. It is an ancient thing, a branch twisted and gnarled of wood that could be older than even the Calderai. Now, the Scythe of Elune, that is what these those Dark Riders were looking for in Duskwood. And that's who, what's his name, Shaky or whatever, the guy who's like hanging out in the grave. Not the hermit guy, but the guy to the south. They thought that he had the Scythe of Elune, but he didn't. But he witnessed like the Dark Riders coming into Duskwood and killing people trying to find it. For many hours I examined the tool that the goddess granted to me. It is no ordinary weapon, that is for certain, nor is it a simple magical implement with it. It is as though the barriers of time and space are weakened, holding the scythe. And Medivh was looking for it, because that's those are his henchmen, are the Dark Riders, and they try to fetch, you know, like legendary weapons like this and items for him. They're kind of like bound to his control. In my hands I received a vision of Chaos Wolfmen. The Worgen battled an incredible enemy. The Worgen fought savagely as fit their primitive race, but their enemy was unflinching, the Lords of the Emerald Flame. And that was when I realized that the true power of the scythe by focusing on it. I became able to communicate with the Worgen. It was not speech I used to contact them. However, it was something different. I could not describe it. What mattered was that the Worgen heard and understood me. By further channeling energy into the scythe, the barriers weakened more, and I was able to draw Worgen into our world. 1.5 I was able to summon in my first attempt. They followed me into battle, and with their brutish strength at my command, we tore into the demons of Felwood. Elune was granted my wishes. The forest will be cleansed. May Elune's blessing be upon me until my work is done. All goes well. I have summoned larger numbers of Worgen to fight at my side. Though they are simple-minded, they have shown impressive ability to coordinate their attacks and function as a group. I have identified leaders in their packs. To them, I have given command of small groups of warriors. We strike from many places in the forest at once, and my campaign against the demons is a fruitful one. May Elune's blessing be upon me until my work is done. A pack is lost. I sent the Worgen to range through the forest and identify areas of demonic infestation, but they did not return. I begin to worry about the leaders that I have entrusted to control to. They are of simple mind, and this small bit of authority I have given them, they stretch to the utmost. Am I losing control? Perhaps I shall cleanse, summoning additional Worgen for the time being. May Elune's blessings be upon me until my work is done. Though I have not summoned additional Worgen, their numbers continue to increase. It is as though the scythe no longer requires my intervention for the summoning process. This is troubling. I have gathered as many of their packs as I could find, and ordered them to remain at the shrine of Malthandris. Meanwhile, I have searched the libraries of Darnassus and consulted with the Circle of the Ancients in Darkshore. Not one scrap of information about the Worgen did I find. I have heard reports. Whispers of a wizard of the Kirin Tor named Arugal. From what I have heard, it is possible that he has summoned Worgen. I would consult with this wizard, distasteful as it may be, and see what he knows. The Worgen are dangerous, and I wish to stem the tide on the morrow. I will travel to the port in the Barrens and book passage to the New World. May Elune's blessing be upon me until my work is done. So she is summoning Morgan, but she also believes Erugal is doing it as well. I wonder if that's the... Is that the wizard that we have to slay, or the necromancer we have to slay in Duskwood? That's Morbin Fell. It's a different one. These are green now, but I still don't know if we can do
I
it.
am honored.
What do you find out? Valinda's journal, Valinda's key. It seems that Valinda's disappearance is more troubling than it originally appeared. Even still, I cannot believe that she has come to a bad end. Perhaps it would be beneficial for us to make contact with her. 007, since you have shown a vested interest in this matter, I would like to enlist your aid. Ratchet is the only port in the Barrens. Most likely, Valinda found a trading vessel in Ratchet to take her to Blackwater Cove in Azeroth. We've had limited dealings with the goblins that run the port, but the master of the dock should have information about the comings and goings of ship passengers. Follow the road southeast through Ashenvale, and you will find yourself in the Barrens. Watch your step, 007. Warriors of the Horde patrol the land. You will be safe at the port, though.
Del Nadris.
Alright, so it looks like we have to go to Booty Bay. That's going to be one hell of a trip. We have to go to Ratchet, actually. Okay, so yeah, we have to go to Ratchet. And, yeah, I just wondering how I want to get there. I'll have to figure that out. I think we will, we'll call it here for now. And next episode, we will make our way to Ratchet. And, we'll continue this question. That is the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.